we get to the tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. Bruno Santos, 26 years old, opposite Jotko, who is 24. You see the significant height discrepancy and a reach advantage of 5 inches for Jotko. Both parties 13-0 as they make their UFC debuts. To get us started, as always, with the official introductions, the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from Brisbane, Australia for UFC Fight Night. And now, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, a mixed martial artist holding professional record, 13 wins, no losses, standing 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Jotko, Poland, Jotko! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a grappler holding a professional record, 13 wins, no losses, standing 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Bahia, Brazil, Bruno Santos. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, John Sharp.
John Sharp draws the assignment here. Jotko. And Bruno Santos, only one man will leave the octagon undefeated, in all likelihood. And immediately Santos taking the center of the octagon wearing the black trunks with red. It is Jotko in the blue with white. Jotko operating out of the southpaw stance as usual.
A lot of movement from him as well, moving side to side. He knows what Santos wants to do and realizes he needs to be on his bike, moving side to side, avoid that forward pressure and avoid that clinch from Santos.
Nice body kick there by Santos.
But this is what I mean, you can't sleep on the striking of Santos either. He mixes it up extremely well, gets his respect from his striking, which allows him to get in on those legs that much easier. What Jotko needs to do, though, he's staying very close to the cage. He needs to circle to the center of that octagon, which is going to give him more freedom, but Santos not allowing him. He's cutting off the cage extremely well right now, John.
Kanioka very much a no-nonsense type of fighter. Nice counter shot there by Jotko. Santos has just had this look in his eye all week long, sort of an irritability as he gets ready for his UFC debut. Santos goes in, trying for the takedown. Jotko using the fence to his advantage to stay upright.
Now Santos in on a single. Almost got the takedown there against Jotko, but Jotko right back to his feet, doing a good job here, using that right overhook against Santos to keep him standing here. Nice little short shot from Santos.
And it will be interesting if we hit the canvas for an extended period of time here tonight, because Santos really has some great ground technique, but Jotko, no slouch in that department. He's got a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, so we'll see how they jockey for position now on the mat.
And look at this. Santos tried to go for an outside trip there, got himself off balance. Jotko's on top here in half guard. Great position for him here against Santos. Santos does his best work when he's on top. Santos now trying to go to a half guard sweep. He's back to his feet. Nice job of getting back to his feet there from half guard. That's why it can be very difficult in the clinch position against these taller, rangier fighters like Jotko.
And how about the strength, Kenny, of Bruno Santos?
Beautiful takedown from the clinch from Santos. Try to take the back, and Jotko showing off his grappling skills here.
Jotko grabbing the fence a little bit there down low.
Santos has double underhooks here. Let's see if he hits an inside trip or an outside trip. He's in a good position to take down Jotko.
Nice work, guys. Let's go.
Having those double unders allows him to really control the waist and body of Jotko, but Jotko has an answer for it so far. Now Santos trying to change levels and go for a double here right in front of us, up against the cage. He gets it momentarily. Jotko right back to his feet.
Well, graded with a right hand as he gets up.
And that's what he needs to do, mix it up. Keep Jotko guessing there. If he's not able to get the takedown, throw some shots off the break.
Under a minute to go now in our opening round. Jotko back to his feet quickly there. Strong body shot there by the Brazilian.
Let's go, guys. Let's work.
So Santos continuing to press Jotko up against the cage, and John Sharp intervenes, much to the crowd's approval. So at least in the first round, Jotko unable to really find the range here. Thought to have a striking edge. Hasn't materialized just yet.
Stop.
Kahili in the building tonight, getting us going for round two between Chris Jotko and Bruno Santos. And the Santos corner seems to think that Jotko is frustrated with the movement of Santos. That seems pretty accurate, at least to this point.
Yeah, you know, Jotko, he wants to get off on his punches. He wants to be moving around, get those funky angles on Santos. And Santos is making it a small octagon right now, pressuring him and fighting him in that clinch position. But Jotko had some success as well. He was able to land a takedown, was able to scramble back to his feet, but certainly not getting off in his combinations that he's used to.
Santos misses on a big right there. Leg kick there for Jotko, trying to find his range, feinting.
Yeah, he's doing a good job of sticking and moving. He just has to not back up against the cage like he's doing like right there, because that's going to allow Santos to get in and clinch with him. He's got to keep the fight right there in the middle of that octagon. That black tape that outlines the octagon, that's where he needs to keep it. And anytime he gets past that black tape against another grappler, you have to be very careful. Nice counter there from Jotko. A lot of times you'll hear trainers, either offensively or defensively, tell him to watch out for that black tape. There's an entry from Santos. And again, going back to work in the clinch.
And Jotko continuing to provide resistance when it comes to the takedown attempts of Bruno Santos.
Jotko's doing a good job of not allowing Santos to change levels there. He's utilizing that overhook very well to keep Santos nice and high with him, to not allow him to get a hold of that single or double leg so far.
Crowd getting a little bit restless here. 2 minutes plus have expired in our middle round. Body lock for Chris Jotko.
Jotko with those long legs. He's got to make Santos pay here in the clinch. Now Santos with double underhooks.
So welcome to the UFC for these guys, where there are no easy outs.
Santos has kind of gone away from throwing combinations. He started off pretty well, putting together some nice combinations, but now kind of just looking for that big shot. And Jotko is getting more comfortable because of it on the feet.
Nice straight left hand there for Jotko. Santos returns fire.
Looks like Jotko was trying to complain with a shot to the groin there, but Santos right back to work in the clinch here.
And you never really know how your game will translate, Kenny, when you begin life in the UFC. Both of these guys still in their mid-20s, still developing fighters in a lot of respects. Nice short shots there by Jotko.
Yeah, it's a completely different level in here. Hearing the crowd, hearing the fans, being in the big arena against top-flight competition. To get in there and do it, see how it works out. But so far, both these guys have responded pretty well. It's been a very close fight.
Strong shot from the knee there for Santos. Seemed to slightly buckle Jotko. Under a minute to go now in our second round. And Santos just refusing to be grounded by the pole.
Jotko, I feel like, has been the more patient fighter. Santos has gone for some takedowns and has found himself off balance and needs to be very careful from here, not allow Jotko to get on top at the end of this second round. That may be the difference. A lot of the fighting here has been in the clinch. Hasn't been a whole lot of action here so far, so both these guys have to start getting to it and land a big shot.
Oh.
There's Jotko with a drop.
Short left hand from Jotko drops Santos. And we are getting perilously close to the end of round two. Santos back to his feet, eats another left hand.
John, we were just talking about it. Something needs to happen at the end of the round. What was it? That left hook that dropped Santos just as the round was ending. Beautiful shot from Jotko.
So here we go, anybody's fight. It is our third and final round. Joe Silva telling us he really wanted to see Bruno Santos pursue the finish. He has been a decision machine thus far in his mixed martial arts career. Granted, he's come through as an underdog plenty of times, but tends to be involved in some grinders.
And he just hasn't really been able to execute his game plan, which is finish the takedowns and work his ground game from that top position against Jotko. Jotko has done an excellent job in the clinch of avoiding those takedowns, and if he has been taken down, he scrambles back to his feet extremely well. And you can see the confidence in Jotko just increasing with every round.
Jotko saying one day he hopes to train with UFC welterweight contender Robbie Lawler. And that left hand, Kenny, starting to find its home. Santos once again trying to change levels.
Yeah, he's locked hands. He's going to finish this double. Beautiful finish from Santos. And now this is where he does his best work here. And if I'm in that corner, I'm telling him, you got to finish him this round. Those first two rounds could have gone to Jotko. Take him out in this round.
And plenty of time with which to work for the Brazilian, now operating out of Jotko's guard.
Yeah, nice escape from half guard to bring it back to close guard, use those long legs. Jotko can slow the game down here from Santos. And same thing goes for Jotko. You never know with these refs, with these judges, sorry. He's got to get back to his feet here and finish strong.
Jotko trying to stay active off of his back.
Now he's staying active with his striking game, but he needs to start attacking either with an escape back to his feet or a sweep here.
And for Jotko, perhaps with that flurry at the end of round two, secured that round.
Should have. Nice pass here from Bruno. Santos now inside control. This is a good position for him with a little over 2 minutes to go. Now has both hooks from the back. Now working on a rear naked choke. Nice escape from Jotko.
Speed versus strength, and a nice quick turn there with under 2 minutes to go in our final round.
Santos allowed that space from his shoulders to the shoulders and back of Jotko that allowed him to escape. Jotko with a beautiful grappling exchange here, now finds himself on top and a beautiful short elbow.
Now Jotko trying to posture up. Employing the elbow here. Another nice short shot there.
Jotko doing a great job of trying to steal the round here. Finishing on top, chipping away inside the guard of Bruno Santos.
Jotko trying to posture up. Not a ton of sting behind those shots here, of course, with 14 plus minutes having expired.
Bruno Santos working on an arm triangle here from his guard position. It's now or never right now. It's gonna be a hard one to finish. Now really trying to apply pressure with under 30 seconds to go in this round. Jotko looks like he's still pretty comfortable here. And Santos' arm burning out now. And he's out.
Jotko with the elbow there. So a good way to end the round for Chris Jotko. So a couple UFC debuts are in the books. Which fighter remains undefeated? The answer when we return. Stay with us. It's the UFC Fight Night prelims. We're right back. A great time of year to be in Brisbane. Good to have you with us for the UFC Fight Night prelims here on Fox Sports 2. All right, the official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buck.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 29-28, 29-28, and 30-27 for the winner by unanimous decision, Chris Jotko.
So Chris Jotko, your winner by unanimous decision. Well, he's saving his energy for after the fight.